Yo, Nono B here, and today we are going to be doing a ranking of my songs and projects from 2025 last year. So basically, the way I want to do this is we'll do the songs first, then the mixtapes, and I think with the songs we'll go through like up to like the top 20 and we'll just kind of run through them, and then once we hit 20 I'll start going a little more in depth on the songs. I don't know why I'm doing this. It just feels nice just to do something with my hands. But anyways, let's get right into this. This was all very difficult for me to choose, by the way, actually, and I think last year was the best year for my music I've ever done. I'm really happy. I released so much quality. It was really difficult for me to rank everything. So many different vibes. So much was said. So much was felt. The energy was just everywhere in the best way possible. So, ranking them all, it was also very fun. And, it's always subject to change. That's a thing, too. So let's get right into this. 46, on the edge of 45. Oh wow. 44, Sayul, featuring Frankie Sanchez J. 43, Go Slow Baby, featuring Dylan Gibson. 42, Loophole Be Tethered Here, featuring Sierra. 41, Floating Off the Top. 40, Gray Everlasting Flames. 39, Underwater Space, featuring Nebby and Nikita. Oh, did I say 49? I meant to say 39. I actually don't know. Whatever. 38, Laminar Flow. 37, Get Along, featuring Nebby. 36, Divine. 35, It Was a Good Day Changes. 34, Falling Out the Sky. 33, Breakthrough. 32, Crazy. 31, Something New to Do. 30, This Must Be. 29, Had Gave. 28, Bizarre Liftoff. 27, Backyard featuring Bkoi. 26, A Plane featuring Peepo Milo Jones. 25, In the Yo. 24, Spawn. 23, E for Everyone featuring Problem. 22, Fork. 21, Living in the End. Alright, here we are, top 20. 20, You and Me, featuring Haley Bell. This song, I love it. I love all the songs on this list, by the way. None of these songs, it's just my personal preference of the way I rank them. It's a love song, and it's a true love song with my girlfriend, and she does an amazing job singing on it, and her lyrics are beautiful and make me feel all warm and fuzzy, and so does the whole song. And I really like the beat. I made the beat. It has a good rhythm to it. It's just good vibes, like the weird like guitar and the singing sample and like the flute, like it just gives nostalgic. Oh gosh, I don't know why I said it like that, but it's just really cool vibes, and I really like my flow on it too, and the things I was saying. Like I feel like I articulated myself very well, and the flow was very smooth and like just cool. Like it was really fun. Like Yeah, and like I said, Haley really sung her heart out, and singing with her, harmonizing with her melodically was such a joy. You know, she has a beautiful voice. Uh, um, Number 19, Be There Alright, featuring D. Mitchell. This song was a ton of fun to make. I feel like this is one of my most, like, from the heart songs about, like, mental health and self love and stuff. And I feel like it comes from a point of whether you're not feeling good or you're feeling good. It just adds to your mood, and the honesty on the song. Just again, this is another one with good drums that really like drive the song forward, and the guitar is really fun. The singing is a mix of singing and rapping I do on there. The hook, D. Mitchell really helped with that. The singing, he really sang his heart out on that, and so did I. And it just like, it has the feeling of like driving through like a beautiful place on a nice day, and it makes you feel good. And D. Mitchell's feature verse was really good too. Like, he was just talking so much truth on it, and I loved how honest he was, and he really added to the song, and he produced it too. He just did a great job. He mixed it, mastered it, everything. He really did a great job on just making that a solid song. I'd love to give him all the credit. And like I said, I like my part too. The part where I say something bad could happen, yeah, it might, but I'll be alright. That's what I'm talking about when I say whatever mood you're in, it just like, it just makes you feel very, very positive. Alright, number 18, Serendipitous. Serendipitous is like, in a way, kind of the featuring Serendipitous featuring D. Mitchell. It's like kind of the opposite of Be There Alright, but it's also the same. Because while Be There Alright is like, it's more good vibes, Serendipitous is a bit sadder. It's about like a failing relationship, or failing relationships with like my own failing relationship. Not talking about the one with my girlfriend Haley Bell. That's not failing at all. More of like a I've never even, when I made that song, I've never even been in a relationship. It's just kind of what I imagined for myself in a sense. And then D. Mitchell's talking about his own thing, like sad vibes, sad love vibes, and it's very similar in vibe though, because it's like some good drums and guitar, and I think just like both, it just gives like indie vibes. I don't even rap on it, which I like a lot. It's just straight singing, and I think I did a good job in sectioning out the singing. Like, I switch the flow and like the notes I'm singing like every so often, and I think that really keeps the listener engaged with the instrumental change. And D. Mitchell really sings his heart out on the end of the song. He always adds to it. He produced this song too, so again, all the credit to him. He produced, mixed, mastered. The only parts I did on the two songs we have together are my lyrics and my singing and my rapping. The rest of it was him. We recorded each other for both those songs, but I really like Be There Alright and Serendipitous. And it's just like, I feel like that song shows a whole nother side to me that no one really knows. Alright, on to 17, I Wonder. Now, this is a remix of I Wonder by Ye. And I feel like, I feel like what I was going for is what I achieved. I literally just freestyled all those lyrics, but it's more about things I wonder about, the abstract, and just that beat is just so crazy good vibes, and I just think I rapped like pretty solidly on it, like fast and uplifting and motivational spiritually. That's what I felt in that beat, so that's what I brought to it. And then I start singing at the end. It's really all I could ask for when remixing such a great beat like that. So I'm happy I brought my own self to it, and I brought my own thing to it. I feel like, and I feel like I matched the vibe of the beat, and I'm really happy with it. It's just solid all around. What I did with it, I'm happy. Uh, Number 16, Gotta Chill, featuring Nebby. This one is awesome. This is like a dance hall like type beat, I think. Not type beat. Nebby made it, but um, it's a short song. It's a quick song, but it's just so vibey, and it's like not too serious. Like it's like you gotta chill. Like it's just fun, you know. It'll get you like bouncing and dancing. I'm bouncing right now just thinking about it, and the chorus is catchy. Nebby's part is great. It's catchy as well, and it's cool because there's like this underlying like theme about mental health and just like accepting where you are and just wanting to embrace it and move forward with it, move forward the best you can, and I'm just like on my part I was just singing about feeling fine, and I went for like a Bee Gees type, like I pitch singing like I got and it's just a silly fun track, and the end of it really builds up too. I feel like all of the elements of the song start to come up in the end, and I did a little bit of chopping up and remixing with the vocals to just like string new sentences and singing together, and that's I feel like because of that, like the whole track is just like building, and it builds, and it's fun. Like it's just a little journey throughout. I love it. I think it's a great song. Shout out Nebby for the beat on that and his vocal contributions. I think it's just great all around. Um, Number 15, Mystical featuring Jug or Juggio or Mr. Jug. And this song is another one that's just like silly and fun, but also has an underlying meaning. Jug made the beat. It's like a what they call a jerk beat, but not because we're like jerks or anything, but because like it's like jerky, you know, like bouncy, and the beat is definitely mystical. Like it just feels like it's from some other realm. Like it feels like it's like Skylanders. That's what it gives. It reminds me of Skylanders, like and like pink clouded like sunsets or sunrises, pink orange. Like it's just like crazy vibes, super duper alien spiritual out there vibes, and like I like the chorus is just ridiculous. Mystical, like it's mystical, like it's just super repetitive and random, but it just makes all of the sense, and that's why I like it so much. And the beat too just bangs, and the singing on it's a lot of fun, and the rapping. I like my part. I like Jug's part. The vibes are just good, you know. Jug brings his own like version of like what he's thinking about, and like what he finds to be mystical. And even if it's different than mine, it's still mystical. And I think just like that's what brings the fun to the song. And then I have a little secret verse at the end, and it's just like, it's nuts. I don't know. It's just a banger. That's what I love about it so much. And shout out Joe for doing the beat and the mixing. He just did a great job. And that's why that song is at that spot. Number 14, Sunrise, Sunset, Creative from Survival. Just the bars, the beat. The beat is like just like this crazy banging, like just like lustrous strings, and it just makes you feel like you're in like a really nice, a really scenic Minecraft world. And yeah, no, I was just spitting from the start to the end there on that song. And I don't know, I really like the bars, I really like the flows, I really like my vocal delivery. um all of it just exudes confidence, and that's why I like that song. It gives me a little boost when I listen to it. It just makes me feel like seen by myself. Number 13, Swear Our Eyes. So Sweet Release featuring Alexander Przeshkian. This song is just, I like wrote it singing, and I wrote it in the rain, my part. And I just like it because of its uniqueness. It's like auto-tune over an acoustic guitar. I feel like I personally haven't heard that very much ever done before, so I like it. Excuse me. Pez's part is really good. The song's just like really relaxing, and it's about like a very specific feeling too, of just looking for something like a bit more. And I I think it's good to be reminded that like you're not alone in that, and that you can have it all but still look for more. But it's a it's just a thing. It happens, you know. It's perhaps it's a part of our nature. And um yeah, I like my part. It's very slow, and then Pez's part comes in and it switches up a little bit, and he's singing with the auto tune and a whole different melody, and it's like, whoa. And then the I like when the guitar starts to fall out and it's just his vocals singing, because you're like, where's this going? And then bam, beat drop, and the like the drums just come in with the guitar, and very faintly my singing's in the background. And I think that's why I like it so much, just because it really has all the things I like in the song. Like I like a lot of the time I like just like really chill vibes, like really relaxing vibes, stuff that's like deep lyrics, makes you think, stuff that like paints a picture in your head. I feel like that's what I was going for on the song. And then also it bangs too at the end, like it just slaps that drum, and it kind of hits you out of nowhere if you're not expecting it. And I really like that switch up, but it's still chill at the same time. So I think it just holds the attention of the listener very good for the time it has, and that's why I like it so much. Number 12, Never Gone, featuring Vid's Vengeance. And I like this song a lot because, once again, this one was produced by Mr. Nikita, and I like this one so much because it's like, you know, it's just the whole another planet vibes. Like, it's similar to Mystical, but it's its own thing. It feels like going through like a portal, and or like hitting warp speed in Star Wars. And I literally freestyled my part. I just I don't even know what the vibe of it is. I don't even know, like, that's why I like it so much, because it's just so different. I feel like I'm talking about, like, um sometimes when when people mess up, it can lead to more people messing up, or it could, bad leads to bad. And about trying to avoid that and trying to become the better version of yourself, the best version of yourself, and helping others do the same, helping others help themselves do the same. It feels like, I feel like it's also about being misunderstood, and how that feeling can be frustrating at times. Um, I'm like singing my heart out on this, and like, I just think it's a catchy song too. Like, really, cause I'm counting down the hours and the minutes. Like, I was just like, I was speaking my mind, and the chorus is so catchy, and it feels like a magical spell. Both choruses I do in Vid, he really brings like that vortex vibe. Like, it's just like you're hanging on every word he's saying. And he really he listened to what I did, and he understood the vibe of it perfectly, and he put himself in it, and he fit right in. It was just like really perfect. He freestyled his part too. It was a really great song to make. I really love the songs. It just feels so experimental, and the boom bap, like, nobody really, I feel like, flows on boom bap like how we did on that song with the singing. And it's great. It's great. I love it. Number 11, Really the Realist. Alright, so this was a remix of Kendrick's, I think it's called Watch the Party Die, or When the Party Died. Watch the Party Die. I'm gonna look it up real quick just to confirm. Yeah, Watch the Party Die by Kendrick. And I feel like on that song, I've spoken on this song. I literally made an hour-long lyrical analysis of this song because it was so deep. But basically, it was a response to Kendrick calling out for more spirituality in the hip-hop scene. Is what I felt like that the original song was about. So I went in on that, wanted to prove something. I feel like I was just spitting so many bars so rapidly, and there was so much deepness to it, and I really love the flow. It's just like pure, authentic, like, rapping, like, it's like rapping. It's hip hop to me at its like finest. And yeah, I don't know, it's just something good to like ride to and just like, bump it. And I was just speaking a lot of truth in that one. There's so much to go over in it. It's just really deep in the spirituality and stuff. And if you want to learn more about it, if you want to know why I have this at number 11, go check out the video on my YouTube channel. It's called Why I Really Am the Realist. And that can explain to you why it's at number 11. I love the beat too, just to mention that real quick before I go on the next one. The beat is so like good vibes. Like, it reminds me of Element by Kendrick Lamar, and I love like the first beat on that. I love that beat too, but it's its own beat. And it just feels like I don't even know, it feels like being on top of a mountain and looking at everything else, I guess. Number 10, Phases. Phases I like a lot because it's just good vibes, and it's like really a good like look into my life. Like, I feel like I've been through so many different phases in my life. I've just seen and been so many things, and I feel like it's for the better, for the best. And I feel like this song, I'm talking about how all these phases, going through the phases, the knowing of the phases shifted my mindset and what it shifted it into, and where it had me hold my values at. And it's another one that feels like nostalgic, even though it is like a brand spanking new type beat. It is like nostalgic at the same time, and I like the melody on it. I just like the message. The drums, Nikita again produced it. Mr. We Don't Kill Bugs. He did a really good job, and I like how the drums, they were all like recorded naturally, so it just feels like a really good outro to my mixtape God. And yeah, I don't know, it's just good vibes. It's just a feeling of getting in control of the phases, getting, writing your own story. And that's what I love about it so much. It's once again motivational, just good vibes, inspirational, happy, feel good, like just relaxing, feels like you can lay and listen to it. Oh, and those synths too, or whatever. I don't know, just the whole beat really like brings you into it. It feels like you're in like a log. You're like crawling through a log or something. That's the way I can describe it. The next on my list, number 9, Beauty. Beauty is a beautiful song. The beat is just nutty but nutty. It's like drum and bass through like I don't even know, like roads, like piano roads or something. And there's really a lot going on in that beat. There's like guitars, it moves a lot of different places. The drums switch up a lot. There's like some bass that comes in. Beauty. And I'll just go over like what the song's about really quick too, why I love it so much. I just love, it feels like it's about the past, present, and future, and my view on how all three are beautiful. The past, of course, I go over like a part of my childhood, which I like hanging out with friends. It's like a very nostalgic, fun feeling. I love hanging out with friends. Hanging out with friends with kids is just so much fun. Sleepovers where you don't sleep and you just yapping about stuff all night. Nerf wars, just doing fun stuff. And having it easy. It's a very great thing that I'm thankful for, and I just like put that appreciation on there. And then I talk about how the beauty soothes me and truly how it moves me. I'm talking about in this song how the beauty, like things can be so beautiful, like inspires to like, want to be more beautiful. And that's what I hope the song does. That's my intention with the song. The present, I'm talking about like how I was in a tough time mentally, and I felt like everything around me was was following suit, I guess, was falling apart. And even though everything seemed like it was going wrong, it's like just to be able to have hope, to be able to pick yourself up from it and to be able to recognize what's going on. I think that is what the beauty, where it lies in that. And being able to appreciate and be thankful for what you have in any moment is truly what makes it, beautiful. And finding the beauty in every moment, regardless of how difficult that may be, that's what makes it beautiful. And that's why I like the second verse so much. In the flow, I do this little flow switch when like the bass, when the bass really kicks in. And there's like this whole part where I'm like spitting really fast, and it feels like the energy, like it's just building. It's like this, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, and it's just like, it builds up to that point, and it feels like I'm like releasing it, like I'm just like really just like venting. And just that, I like it. I really like the whole song is a lot. And then it goes into the chorus again, and then this like little bridge that's a reference to the outro to my second beat tape. It was kind of like a full circle moment to that. Alright, Testing Gravity. It feels like those two songs are like connected into a point where it's like the end of the beat leads into like that part of the song. Like it just feels like a full circle moment where I'm like really like appreciating the present, and finding beauty in the present can help you, create beauty for the future and in the present as well. And that, I feel like that's what I was expressing there with that, and coming to a point of figuring that out and accepting it. So the next part of the song, I'm rapping about after, finding the beauty, like what to do with that. And it's like to make yourself and the world more beautiful. And that's all it is just like giving words of encouragement and words surrounding that topic, and really like the meaning. That's like the core meaning, I feel like, that third verse, like, of Destination Journey, and just the whole song in general is like the heart of it. And so I think that's what it's about. It's about embracing beauty. So that's why I like beauty so much. Number 8, Fun Freestyle. Alright, so this song I literally freestyled like one take, and just super random. I like the vibes of it. Nikita went off with the beat. Just super weird and random and spacey, and my freestyle was also that, just very floaty. And it's kind of about like, I just wanted like a girlfriend, I guess, and I feel like it would be fun to have a girlfriend, and just I wanted to have fun in general, I just wanted to have some fun. And then it gets into like some spiritual stuff at the end, how like, just gonna add to the good stuff, and it's just super, it's its own song. It's like, it's very different. It's a very different song, and that's why I like it so much, because that one also just feels alien. And I just like how long I hold some of the notes, and how venturous I was with that one. And the fact that it was really a freestyle too, and it was fun. It just it just lives in its own little space in this universe. And that's why I love Fun Freestyle. Guessing, Nikita, number 7. This is all from like when I started talking about all these songs, when I started going real in depth, it like became difficult for me to like rank them. In general, it's difficult because I really love all these songs so far, but 7, the fact that Guessin' is at 7 is crazy, because Guessin' is like, it's another drum and bass song. Nikita produced it. He went crazy with the beat. It feels like being like on a plane looking out the window, or being on a ship, looking at the sea, or being, like I said, being on a plane like looking at the clouds, or being on a ship looking at the sea. To me, it's about just like, nobody knows what's gonna happen, so you might as well give the people a good show, and give yourself a good show. It's about really embracing the unpredictability of life. And I think I really like the chorus. The chorus is catchy. It feels like it feels more serious than a lot of my songs. And it's like something that you can just like, oh, 1 second, I'm about to sneeze. Oh, no, I'm not. It's something you can vibe to, but then simultaneously like really take in and like feel. And Nikita's verse on it, it's like super good vibes, and his verse is fun. And it's just talking about like working hard towards this music thing to, be able to like really live through music. And I think that's a beautiful thing. That's something I want to do. And another, oh, I really like my part because there's like no like drum and bass one on my verse. It's like, I like how there's like, it feels like you're like floating because there's no drums at all at first, and the things I'm saying are just like stuff that makes you feel like you're floating. And then even when the drums come in, it's like, oh, just a very simple moment. I feel like it's like me manifesting a future. What I imagined is something I haven't even done yet, but it's like me imagining me being on tour, like being in the tour van or being in some sort of like, you know, vehicle transport, like car type thing, looking out the window, and it's raining, and it's because, and I'm also like really tired because I've been working so hard, but it's like a moment of like satisfaction, you know, and it's a moment of like feeling like success. And um I know it's supposed to keep people guessing, I guess, about what the lyrics mean, but I'm just telling y'all, so no, you know, but that's what it's about to me. I love that song. And the ending too. The ending, I did the little the little road thing, the little flute or whatever that is on the ending. I like that too. And just a good song. Number 6, Delightful Synergy. Mr. ZZ Prince produced this one. This beat's crazy. Um, it feels like Windows like 7, and I like that a lot. Like Microsoft Paint type vibes on this one. And to me, it's rapping. I'm rapping about how basically just my intention with the music, you know, my intention to just spread good vibes with the music, and to bring something, bring a spiritual vibe that's never been brought before in the lore. So that's basically what the song's about. And it's like, I really want to give people a vivid image of, you know, all this stuff, and really bring life into each song. So that's what the song's about. I like the flow on it. It's just a really solid song. The chorus is like super catchy to me, and I just like ride the beat. Like I feel like I ride the beat well, where it's like I'm bouncing with the beat on this song, and it's just like it's fairly simple put. I feel like I just put it in the way I wanted to put it, and there's not much more to say. It's just a good vibe song. I like the music video too. Same with all the songs I mentioned before. I love the music videos, but this one in particular, I feel like I did a creative job with it, with the pictures of me throughout my life, talking about imagery and such, the spiritual aspect of it. Number 5, Memories in Disguise. This was like the last song I made of last year, and I'm really happy with it. That beat I've heard over TikTok and Instagram so much, and I think the beat's called Nostalgia. I just felt like, you know, Memories in Disguise is a good way to call nostalgia sometimes, because sometimes people remember things differently, or maybe more fondly or less fondly, or they just remember things differently than how they felt when they were in the moment. And just an acknowledgement of that can be acknowledging, or like it can just be interesting to think about. And sometimes, you know, it's the same, you know, I will not deny that. Like you remember it the same, and you appreciate that moment so much, and that's a great thing too. And I think this song is about just appreciating being in the moment. I really like the singing. I think I just really caught some good melodies on this one, and some good flows, and some good lyrics. It's like a poem, this song. And it's about appreciating your past. You know, I don't think nostalgia is a bad thing. But it's also realizing that you can have nostalgia for the current moment, and your current moment will be nostalgia for your future self. So it's about appreciating the past and simultaneously appreciating the present, and really appreciating every moment. And I feel like this song is like the most me out of like pretty much any song I've made. Excuse me. I feel like it really encapsulates my mindset very well and my optimism for life. Like, I'm just such an optimistic person and happy person. I feel like this song explains why very simply. And it's just good messages behind it. Good vibes, spread good vibes. I love this song. That's what the message. That's why I love it so much. Number 4, Me, Myself, and I. This song's just nuts. I freestyled or I punched in for this song. And this is a remix of a De La Soul song. And I completely just did my own thing with it. I threw auto-tune on my voice. I recorded on my phone, like the Apple earbuds. I just really like how like much energy there is to it, like how much like there's like I'm rapping super fast like the whole time, and I never really slow it down all that much, and I never really stop the flow, and I'm switching up flows a lot, and I'm just saying so much, and it's a I'm literally just talking about me, myself, and I. And I feel like sometimes in music it's hard to talk about something besides yourself, because, you know, all your experiences, or all my experiences, like, stem from myself. So, you know, like, my worldview, my everything, you know, it, like, comes through my brain, you know, so it's hard to rap about stuff outside of that. So this song was very good to just embrace being able to rap about myself. And again, it's a very spiritual song. This is another very spiritual one. Everything I'm saying is very spiritual, and it's not just about me. It's the point of this song, and the point of like all my music, is any positive thing I'm saying about myself, I'm also saying about you and everyone else, you know. We all have this beautiful light within us that can be brightened brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter to the brightest point possible, and that eventually will be. So that's what I'm talking about in this song. And oh man, I could say so much about this song, because there's really so much I'm talking about in it. But I think the bars are really creative. There's just constant bars throughout, constant flow throughout. This is another one where it's like hip hop. This is hip hop. This is rap. Like, this is what I do it for. It's for the bars. It's for the spitting. It's for giving game. Whatever they call it, you know. I just think it's like, anyone who listens to it, like, it'll give them, like, a really good, like, boost of confidence, and just, like, oh, man, I don't even know what else to say about this song. Like, there's just so much I could say. Like, I was trying to prove something with this song, and I think I proved it. Like, I really, 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 I feel like it would be a good party song too, because it's just like, it's just wild. The song's just wild. That's how I'd explain it. And yeah, cray cray. I love me some cray cray. That's what makes music so good, is it's not normal, and that's how I describe this song. So much, so much. So much, so much. Number 3, Ascending to Heaven. This song, Mr. Nikita produced. I was on the beach writing this one. Really crazy song. To me, it's about like imagining a scenario of what going to heaven feels like. And it's like literally like just living like a regular, quote unquote, regular day. And then literally just getting like, walking the beach, and then you just lift it up off your feet and you just start floating to heaven. And it like, I really like my flow. It was like slow on this beat, and usually you would think for me, I don't know, because I feel like I thought I would, when I started rapping, I thought I would do a lot more like fast flows, just because I loved it when like Eminem would do that or whatever. But like, I feel like I haven't done that many fast flows, at least not as consistently as I thought I would. And I think that's a good thing, because it gives me room to like really give meaning to like each word, like give space for each word. And this song I was like definitely had a slower flow on it, and I feel like it gives weight to every word. I'm telling a story on this song. I really like it. It's a storytelling song. Um, and when it switches to me ascending to heaven, I start melodically singing, and I think that really adds to it too. I just think it's a really well sectioned out, really good story, really good vibes. It's just different vibes. There's not like there's no way to describe it unless you listen to it. Like it's just really like I guess I'd say introspective is the best word I'd use, and I guess it'd be the same with guessing in a lot of these songs. Guessing a lot of these songs. What else is there? Oh yeah, no, and then the ending where I'm like, I'm in the clouds. Wow, I really like that part too. Um, that flow is like Black Cray all the way. Um, Shout out. And then um, yeah, that song's just really good. It's really good. I really like it. It's really bouncy, but it's slower, and it just that song feels like a whirlpool. So that's number 3, Ascend into Heaven. This is getting difficult because I'm reading my ranking here, and I'm like thinking, do I want to switch this or not? The top 2, they're like almost interchangeable. This is a difficult choice. This is really difficult. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Number 2. Oh, this is so difficult. I mean, this is a good thing though, because it's like the songs are so good that like they both deserve to be number 1. Low key, I might just tie them. I think I'm just gonna tie them for number 1 because I really cannot choose. I genuinely cannot choose. Oh, yeah, I'm tying them. Alright, number 1 and number 1, in no particular order, Serene and Always Us. I know. Okay, we'll start out with Always Us. Always Us, I freestyled that song first off. I love that for it. In a way that Mr. Nebby taught me as well. Great on him. But it's just a spiritual love song. Taking like my 2 favorite things, spirituality and love, and combining them, even though they really just do go hand in hand. But that's why I love this song so much. It's about like a spiritual love. It's about a type of love I'm looking for. The beat is like super poppy, rap, trap. Like, it just really... And the lyrics are so abstract too for how I freestyled it. I guess I just kind of was like... I don't know how I came up with that, honestly. It just kind of came out of me. Just kind of like... I don't know. I guess that Disney inspiration was definitely behind this song, and the music video is like at all the Disney parks too. I love the music video. Shout out Nikita. He helped me record that. He's awesome for that, and he's just awesome in general. He made the beat for this too. I think I said that already. I don't know. No, I didn't. But the I really like my singing on it, the flow, just matching like the bass. And the bass, the song just sounds big to me. It sounds really big. And that's what I love about it so much. The chorus is like catchy. Again, I know it's just like a sweet, catchy, like candy. It's what this chorus feels like to me. There's like some rapping on it too, and I love it. The rapping and like it's a good flow. I'm like spitting. You can feel like a different like energy take over, and and then even have it like return back to like normal vibe of the song or whatever you'd like to call it. Really good like sectioning on this song, really good vibes, just feels good. It reminds me of like Disney every time I listen to it. It reminds me of the music video. It reminds me of my girlfriend. Even though I made that song like way before I met her, it just everything just feels right with the song. Like it just like it feels like it feels like when you're in love with someone that loves you just as much, it feels like you're like on top of the world. And it feels like you're like spiritually, you're more closer with the whole world because you're like close with someone else. And I guess that, that's what this song's about. And again, the abstractness, the creativity of it, is why I love it so much. The lyrics, all of it, like I think it really takes everything I love and combines it into one. That's why I love Always Us so much. And Serene, 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 Serene is just like good vibes. Like it's definitely inspired by Lil Uzi Vert. And Lil Uzi Vert's like one of my favorite artists like ever. And Mr. Nikita produced this one again. He did a great job. The beat is like super ethereal. It's like trap, good vibes, like alien, like heavenly, like all the things I like. And it just my singing on it, the flows on it, like I was just flowing on it, and I was really just like just encouraging myself and encouraging anyone to just like be happy. And I think that's why I like this song so much. And I do some fast rapping on it that's fun. There's some unexpected little fun moments on it. Shout out to Red, the engineer for this one. The vibe gives me very blue, but like blue to me is like sky blue, like happy color blue, speaking of which. And I think this song, like I don't know, just like the auto tune, the beat, everything about it, just like it makes me feel really good and happy when I'm listening to it. It makes me feel like the sun's giving me a hug or something. I don't know, like I don't know. And talking about with the team too, like being with other people, whether it's your family, your friends, or whoever you just hold dear in this life, just talking about like feeling good, that's what this song's talking about. Whatever makes me feel good, and just feeling good and doing good and being good and just like good. That's why I love it. And being serene, and serene is just such a cool sounding word, and the notes and everything on this song is just super wacky doodle Mick awesomeness. And that's why I love the song so much. So there's the ranking of all my songs. Now to do the ranking of the mixtapes. Alright. So I would say for last, oh boy, last is probably going to be the Sunshine State. And that's because, I think low-key the bars or the spitting on this one might have been the best, like the hip-hop rapping of it. And the Sunshine State, it's meant to be like a whole hip-hop remix album, like each, up until like the last couple songs, basically each song in order is like from a different decade. So it goes from I think from the 80s or the 70s. The 70s or the 80s. Let me think. I don't know. One of the two. I think the 70s or something. To the 2020s. And it just like... I think it's the 80s. And the last couple songs are also 2020. So it's like... I just think I really brought my own vibe to it. And with all the remixes. And like... I just think it's cool because I just loved hip-hop so much, and I just loved all these songs, and the beats are just so great, and to be able to add something to myself and really feel like I'm a part of like the rap hip hop like scene, culture, everything, and to do my own thing with it too, while also remaining, you know, respectful and true to like the roots of it. I think it's just like to add to the message and to be a part of the message. I think it's like an honor, and that's what I love about this mixtape so much. And it's a let me tell y'all something too. Let me tell you something about the mixtapes I dropped last year. I already said this on the, I think I said it on the on Lore Drop, but each mixtape is a a spiritual successor, or like a sequel to a mixtape I did in 2020. So Destination Journey is a sequel to I Don't Know. God is a sequel to Shih Tzu. The Sunshine State is a sequel to Live Free or Die. And Five Star Leftovers is the third in the vaulted songs, Road to the Next Channel, vaulted songs, the next channel, and then now there's Five Star Leftovers, so it's like a trequel, I don't know, and it's a third installment. But anyways, The Sunshine State is a sequel to Live Free or Die, and Live Free or Die was a mixtape about me growing up in New Hampshire and who I wanted to be and such. And I would say The Sunshine State, you know, because Live Free or Die is the state motto of New Hampshire. The Sunshine State is what Florida is called. So The Sunshine State's about my experience of living in Florida for like 5 years, and who I want to be and what I learned, and yeah, my experience of Florida. So I just think it's a cool mixtape all around. Really, really, really conceptual, and really bring a lot of different vibes to it. And it's just like, shout out to all the people I remixed on it. They're all fire. Shout out to all the producers. They're all fire too. Yeah, I just think it's it's a really a celebration of hip hop history to me, and that's why I love it so much, because there's so much to it, and I really, really want to give the flowers to them. And I also want to have, with that mixtape, I want to bring new fans in. You know, I want people to become new fans of like the hip hop culture. That's what I'm trying to do with it. You know, that's why I think it's so great. And number 3 is going to be Five Star Leftovers. Five Star Leftovers is very different than any project I've dropped, because it's basically just a bunch of songs, which I guess is not different than any project, because the whole thing is that's a sequel or whatever, the third installment of a vaulted songs series, except it's like it's its own thing too, because while it is a bunch of like random songs I've been making over the last couple years compiled into a project, it also does have a theme and a story, and I go into that in Lore Drop, so if you want to check that out. But I like, there's like 3 different sections or vibes to it, I'd say, that I like, that are there, and that's what I like about it, is that there's something for everyone, and that I just really did push myself to do different things on it. There's love songs, there's like sad songs, and then there's like spiritual songs, and spiritual songs are my wheelhouse. And I've made sad songs before, and I've made love songs, but I feel like I just really dived into each one of these with a new perspective of experience, and that's what I think is a good timestamp for where I've been the last couple years and how I've been and such, and a journey I've gone through of self-love and love in life. And this song is like the most, definitely, like, I feel like the most to appeal to like a quote unquote wider audience, or just like anyone could find something from the tape, a song that they like. And that's what I really like about it, because I do make music for myself, but obviously I make it in a way to where I want other people to enjoy it too. So I make it for everyone and everything. And I feel like I did a really good job of achieving that on there. And even though it's called 5-star leftovers, it doesn't feel like they're leftovers. It feels like it's straight off the stove. You know, like I was cooking on this one. And you never know what to expect out of the next song. That's what I love too. And it really does bring you on a journey. And the features were all great. Just a great project. Number 2 is and what I also love on this project on 5-star leftovers, before we go on to number 2, is that it's not all just rap. It's like different genres too. Like there's some like pop, indie pop, alternative pop. Like I'm really starting to venture into pop with it, and I like that. Number 2 is God. And not saying that God is number 2 in any sense of anything at all. I'm saying the mixtape titled God is number 2. Alright, my mixtape. This one's like it's like a continuation of Destination Journey. When I say Destination Journey, it ends with ascending to heaven. And what happens when you ascend to heaven? You meet God. So that's kind of the whole point of it. Like ascending to heaven's like a cloud trap song, so like really spacey. So that's the vibe I went for on God. It's like a trap album because like trap albums are like meant to go hard, you know, and what goes harder than God? Nothing, you know. And God goes the hardest, so that's why I wanted to make the whole album about God without like saying God, except for in the title of the tape. And here's the thing about the tape too. The cover is like a picture of me in front of a white background, but if you look at like my ear, like I'm like merging into the background. So I'm not saying I'm God with that cover. I'm actually like the white background behind me. The white is like the merging into is God. And that's what I think's cool about it, because even though I am rapping a lot about myself in it, it's all meant to give you good meaning and good information and good vibes, and just bring you closer to God and make you think about things that will bring you closer to God. And it's like it's encouraging people to venture outside of their comfort zone and to find God. And that's what I think is great, because it's another one that's a journey where it's like it's more like spooky vibes at the start, because like sometimes people could be scared of God, but the whole point is, even if it sounds spooky, when you're really listening to it, there's nothing to be scared of. And because of that, it eventually leans into like a more happy, uplifting, beautiful, like just great sounding like not like just like a more like good vibes like thing. And there's just a lot of solid songs on it. All the songs are solid to me. All the bars are solid. I've already went over a lot of the songs from it. I think there's just like there's nothing like this tape. There's never been a tape like it before. And the mixing on it too. I wanted to go for something that sounds like brand new, fresh, and could forever sound timeless, but also sounds like could be really old and could be like something that's like dug up out of like Indiana Jones or something, like an artifact, right? That could be found in like some like cave or something, or like after like digging up some sand or something. I don't know. But God's really cool tape. And yeah, just listen to it and you'll get what I'm saying. Number 1, Destination Journey. Destination Journey, I feel like does all the things I just talked about with the other 3 tapes combined. I spent a full year making that tape, the year of 2024, and released it on the 1st of 2025. And there's just so much going on with it that I could speak about it for a long time. And I will right now. So it I started off with all the collabs, and then the second half is like by myself. and I think it's about finding your own voice. It's about accepting where you are at as both the destination and the journey, because where you're at is a place, but you're also going somewhere at the same time, you know? So it's about like it never ends, and it's about spirituality, and to think a lot in a good way, and to think when you need to, and to think as much as you need to when it's needed, and to bring good vibes. It's about really getting closer in spirituality and just getting real spiritual with it. And what am I doing with my eyebrow here? There's a whole lot of different vibes on this tape. All the features bring something to it, bring something great. I like each song almost is like a different genre. That's what I like about it so much. The first half of this tape is all just like, it's like Star Wars, because each song's a different planet, and that's what I love about it. And it's meant to just encourage you. It's meant to bring you to a good place in your mind. It's meant to help you visualize and achieve your greatest goals in life. It's like I'm basically, in a way that it's a sequel to I Don't Know. I Don't Know is about how I don't know. You know, I didn't know what was going on in my life. Destination Journey was like, here's the roadmap. That's what I would say Destination Journey is. It's like a roadmap on like how to live life and the mindset to go about it, and my mindset, honestly. And the second half, when it's just me, so much spiritual bars are just packed into it, and really throughout the whole thing, but especially, you know, the second half with just me, like I really just pushing myself to like just really give y'all a message, and really give y'all a good message that you can listen to the bars, and it's like stuff that you can like sit with and read and like analyze poetically. And that's what I'm trying to do with my music, is I'm trying to turn this stuff up, you know, and I'm trying to make something really extraordinary. And with this, I feel like I did it. And just like the last run of like the last three songs, Beauty, Serene, Ascending to Heaven, like it's just crazy. Like all this stuff is just super timeless to me. I think it's like, for my age, I'm saying a lot, and I think I just gave the world a lot with it. Another one where whatever vibe you're looking for, it's on here. It's just a solid rap project, you know. It's just crazy, and it just starts off immediately with mystical, and then Never Gone, it's just a different vibe. You're like, what's going on here? Then Guessing, you're like, whoa, we're going deep in something here. And A Plane is like, oh, I'm feeling good, right? Nice. And Be There Alright, it's like, ooh, nice and deep. And just like every single song just keeps bringing you to a different place. And like Gotta Chill is like, woo, yeah, like chilling. And then E for Everyone's like, okay, spiritual, but it also is like banging. And then Loophole, Be Tethered here, it's like, ooh, we're in a whole different place now, but we're still doing our best. And we're aware, and that's what this tape's about: being aware, embracing love, being love, the best possible love at every moment. Shout out to everyone who worked with me on it, the producers, the singers, mixers, recorders, everyone, every single person that helped make that project, because I just think it's a staple of I feel like it's going to be a solid bridge from like everything I've done before that into everything I've done after, with all four of these mixtapes. Really, is 2025. It's like the middle of the decade, you know, like all of this, everything is just like, oh, man, I'm really happy with it. There's so many good songs I put out last year, and I'm really happy with it, and I'm really excited to make more songs to vibe to. You know, there's a lot we got coming ahead. I don't wanna spoil anything, but there's a lot we got coming out. You know, the lore records. We're cooking. I just wanted to let y'all know. Be ready, okay? We're gonna change the world. for the best. And it's epic. Yeah! Yeah! I hope y'all had a ton of fun watching this. And I hope you have a good day or night or whatever. Alrighty, y'all? It's all love. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Peace and love. Bye bye.